Peace and blessings, everyone. It's Starsinger, and it's August 31st. And we have had a whole month of these transmissions from me, and they're about to come to an end because I have to do some time traveling, and I don't know how long I'll be gone for. But I wanted to come on tonight because I have a few more questions coming in, and I wanted to make a correction because when I go really fast, yesterday I said we wanted 50,000 of the enlightened future avatars woken up using my technology or beginning to find it. And then I said 50 by accident. So 50,000 is what I meant. So 50,000 of the enlightened future avatars waking up. And today I tuned in and I got that there's 30,000 of the enlightened future avatars waking up, but only the ones from 50 to 80. So the other 20,000 that I was bringing in last night are from 30 to 50. And this is why I wanted to come on tonight, because we got to wake up this soul tribe, this soul clan, soul family, this soul collective. All of us have to wake up, everybody. And the children too that are coming. So I want to talk to you a bit about the brain, and because it's such a crucial part of the whole entire system of your body, and keeping your body healthy and being able to direct your electricity in your brain, like I've spoken about. And how all this bombardment has been coming at us to our brains. So I'm going to go back to Egypt. I'm going to go through some history here for you guys to break this down. To let you know why we only use 10% of our brain. Like, has anyone really thought about that? Like, why do we only use 10% of our brain? Right? So this is my theory, and a theory that has been, spoken about by other metaphysical scientists. So in Egypt, you know how in Egypt, in a lot of the pictures, they depict these big head wraps on the Egyptian goddesses. Well, those big head wraps were actually covering two brains because they were not from Earth, Egyptians. And I know people know that by now. Well, at least they should know that. So they actually had two brains, right? And then we go back 200,000 years to Sumeria and when the time of the Anunnaki, when the Anunnaki were here. And the Anunnaki actually, I'm sorry, nobody's got the story right about the Anunnaki. I'm sorry. I disagree with everything I've seen written about the Anunnaki. They were not a slave race or anything. They created the whole Earth experiment and continue to try and hold a balance with it, And as far as my intel goes, they're all in the light. They're all working to correct the damage that was happening in the original code that they created for this Earth. So, as far as my theory goes, the Anunnaki are good. They're like angels. And they basically, they can intervene, but they can't come in this galaxy. And the reason why is because the vibration of the Earth and the density of the Earth hurts them. And it will actually shrink them, It will actually shrink them to come here. So they can't physically come here. So then we go back to, I gotta get my list together, sorry. So I've got a lot of lists of dates here because I want to explain this to you guys. And then I want to explain this to you because remedies for expanding your connections to the amount of brain capacity that you actually can access are in my technology. They're in the QFT. And the more you use it, the more your brain capacity, the more you'll start to use 15% of your brain, then 20% of your brain, then 30% of your brain, and on and on and on, right? But let me tell you why they did this and why they don't want people using their brain. They don't want people having access to the 100% of their brain. So in, I believe it was 1908, there was an asteroid that hit the Earth. And this asteroid was actually sent by the Martians. And when it hit the Earth, it sent a huge frequency out all over the Earth that shut everyone down at the crown chakra. And shut everyone's ability to connect down. And this frequency that was created by this asteroid hitting the Earth, the impact of the Earth, triggered a frequency to be sent that was inaudible, but it had a huge effect on everyone on Earth, and then generations of their children, right? And it created a block above the 7th chakra. And that's why I brought through the Rise of Sophia 7 Voices seals. They're now in the app called the Stargate Opening Seals. So what these seals do is they help you to open up your higher chakra energy and clear the block between your 7th and 8th chakra. And this is why also you want to expand your brain capacity. Because once you realize actually you can access more of your brain capacity, it will not only make you smarter, it will make you able to transform and transmute a lot of the stuff going on right now. And like youth, like I said in one of my previous videos, like people are doing a lot right now to restore their youth, to try and live as long as they can. But the forces fighting that, like, they are really trying to depopulate this planet. Like, it's quite obvious, right? With this whole whatever, I don't want to talk about it. So let me just stay on track with this brain capacity thing, because you guys got to understand this. And if you don't know how to work with intention, then I'm sorry. You just need to, if you don't know how to write an intention, like I'm getting fierce with y'all. Like, if you don't know what intention is, you need to look it up in a dictionary and start to work that out on your own. I will not answer that question again for anyone, ever. Intention is grade 1. It is grade 1 in the system. So I don't mean to be hard on anyone who doesn't understand intention, but intention is the cause and effect of everything that goes on and happens for your reality. So it's really important you understand intention. So if you don't know how to use the intention box because you don't understand how to use intention, just click proceed and listen to the frequency. And do that for a little while. Because the system I have created is so super intelligent, it will work directly with your consciousness where you are, right? So it knows where you are. It knows your blocks, and it's not AI. It's way beyond that. It's galactic superintelligence. In the Emerald level, we have holographic healing pods that are like run MRIs on a quantum level on your body and find the root of the problem and start healing it, right? And since I put out the technology in 2019, they actually have released physical medical pods that you can buy for probably $1 trillion that regenerate the organs and everything. but you can do it with the emerald level as well, using the quantum healing pods. Okay, so let's just go back to this brain thing. So I need you to understand it was a Martian attack in 1908. They sent an asteroid to shut everybody down above the 7th chakra. And then all of a sudden, in 2023, we have this Elon Musk traveling to Mars back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Don't you find that a funny coincidence? Yeah, it's a funny coincidence. And then everyone's getting hit by, brainwave signals and trying to mess up your brain. So what you want to do is you really want to start expanding your brain capacity. Because then what's going to happen is you're going to start to get ideas, and the ideas will then help you heal yourself. Like nerve damage, for instance. If you have nerve damage in your body anywhere, there's 2 frequencies, restructuring and regeneration. You want to go back and forth between those 2 because, or any damage for that matter, it requires a regeneration of the cells, and then it requires a restructuring, and then regeneration, restructuring, regeneration, and you can heal the nerve. You can heal your brain. You can heal anything, as long as you believe that you can. And then we go into the belief system again. I'm using my lights in a little bit of a different way today, so my mouth looks a bit funny, but that's all right. So this is good that you guys understand this, okay? So human beings in the history used to be a lot more intelligent. Used to have access to more of their brains. So this is also one of the things the QFT is designed to do. It's designed to help you develop your brain capacity more and more and more, like 10% and then 15%, 20%. Then you'll all of a sudden start gaining access to your higher chakra system, which everyone needs. Like, everyone needs a pure connection to the powers that be through them, which is their higher self, their angels, their guides, whatever language you want to give it. You need a clear connection to that. And it's also mana. It's mana, it's power that is coming from your direct alignment and direct connection to your higher self and multidimensional selves that can then begin to protect you and, feed constant mana and life force to you from throughout the higher multidimensional realms. And this is also really good for people to know, right? Because there's been a lot of things, drug and alcohol abuse, all these things that people have gone through in their lives, and they've actually interfered with their higher self connection. So what you want to do, if you've gotten clear of those things, is you want to start really focusing on getting your crown chakra really gold and glowing, and then going above that to the 8th chakra and moving any block between the 7th and 8th chakra, right? So that you can begin to have like a clear communication with your multidimensional being, your higher self, your who you are at your essence, your soul's essence, your oversoul, your anointed self. It's all above you, and then this Martian invasion in 1908, and now happening in 2023 through Elon Musk, he's a Martian. I don't trust what he's saying. He's impostoring the light. Like, even things he's saying, the darkness imitates the light 99.9%, and that guy is doing that. He is pretending to be in the light, and he is not in the light. And I guarantee you, mark my words, you will all find this out. And I have to keep saying it because, the truth has to be known about these things. People have been under a spell for way too long. And they have to wake up. Everybody needs to wake up. And just wake up and get their self aligned to their multidimensional selves and their higher frequency energy and their heart glowing with gold energy. You basically just want to form the biggest column of gold light all the way down the center of your body, And forget about the chakra systems. That's how you're manipulated. Forget about the lower chakra systems. Like, I have chakra systems in the turquoise level, but what my chakra clearings do is they clear the manipulation cords and everything going on with the lower chakra systems. They're designed much different than a lot of other chakra clearings. Like, because they're using all these spiritual things and concepts to attack everybody, basically. Because they know esoteric principles. They know all these things, right? And now, for the past 10 years, they've been using those against us, And the immune system is the biggest thing that upsets me. This whole pandemic thing. Because everybody's immune system has the strength to fight off anything that comes in their body. I don't care what it is. Your immune system may need help. I use one thing. What I use is colloidal silver. And that's because I met the creator of it, and I saw the scientific facts of it, and how it could protect from all man-made viruses. So that's basically the only thing I use is colloidal silver, and minerals and vitamins and things like that. But as far as any form of antibiotic or anything, because the colloidal silver strengthens your immune system, right? It will strengthen your immune system. And so anytime you feel like you need a boost in your immune system, you just take colloidal silver 7 times a day for 3 days. Your immune system will be, boom, back up and potent again. So sovereign silver, though, not other colloidal silvers. You want to use sovereign silver, and it's expensive. It's not cheap, but it works very, very well. And they banned it. In a lot of the stores, in Whole Foods, they banned colloidal silver during the pandemic. That's how strong it is. Because they knew, oh, we got to get rid of this. This will interfere with our plan. No. We're breaking everybody out of the spell. And the mind control is the first thing. And I've been working on that with you guys for a month. So throughout the videos, I've dropped all these seeds. But this brain capacity thing is an important thing for people to realize. And using the QFT. And intending, that you develop your brain capacity in a way that is in alignment with the elements within your body, with how you can handle it. And so, wow, we're already at 18 minutes and 30 seconds. Did I cover everything on my list? So we talked, oh, there's my bird. She's flapping away. Okay, so I'm really excited. We got 30,000 enlightened future avatars awaken. So that's good. That's a good number overnight. That's a great number overnight. So, tune in with that enlightened future avatar frequency. If you think that your avatar body is awakening and there's light things happening with you that are like kind of cosmic, like I said before, the QFT immediately puts a coat of stars around you. It's like stardust. It really is. It's like the blessed star technology. So yeah, I think I'm going to finish the transmission, and peace and blessings, everyone. Aloha keakua.